SLE, also known as systemic lupus erythematosus, presented by Gayatri, Bruna, Collet, and Aisha. Systemic lupus erythematosus is an autoimmune disease that affects multiple organs within a system. This includes the cardiovascular system, joints, the brain, the skin, and the lungs. It is a result of hyperactive B cells, improper clearance of dead cells, antigen-antibody complexes, and T cell stimulation. During cell death, fragments of cellular material are expelled onto the surface of the cell. These cellular materials include proteins, DNA, and RNA. Phagocytic cells do not recognize these cells as they present self-epitopes and will begin to accumulate. Hyperactive B cells will bind to these self-epitopes and present it to a T cell. Once the T cell is stimulated, division and differentiation of leukocytes is initiated by the release of cytokines. Hyperactive B cells will then differentiate and produce autoantibodies for the self-epitope. These autoantibodies will interact with epitopes on normal cells and produce antigen-antibody complexes that will deposit in blood vessels.
In systemic lupus erythematosus, the number of B cells is increased, causing a lot of signaling for the killing of normal cells through the production of autoantibodies. That also causes inflammation. The first mentioned treatment is the most human chimeric monoclonal antibody against CD20, which is found on the surface. Another mentioned treatment was the patrusumab, which is a recombinant humanized anti-CD22 antibody that lowers B cells in slightly active SLE patients. Treatment was abemaciclib, which has a 4 anti-double-stranded DNA antibody, also known as anti-dsDNA, epitopes on polyethylene glycol platform. A chronic treatment mentioned in the article is belimumab or BLyS blockers, which is a human monoclonal antibody that stops B-cell activation factors. They have B lymphocyte stimulator or B.
Some of the other therapeutic approaches were adroitide or HCDR1. It's a tolerogenic peptide linkage which downregulates pro-inflammatory cytokines such as IL-1 beta, TNF-alpha, IFN-gamma, IL-10, BLyS. The second therapeutic approach was eculizumab or anti-C5b. It is a monoclonal antibody which targets the C5 complement protein, blocking the cleavage. It gave promising results in mice and in phase 1 trials. The third therapeutic approach was stem cell transplantation. Autologous stem cell transplantations has been used with limited number of patients who were in refractory life-threatening manifestations. A lot of immunosuppressants were used in the treatment, but the end result was positive. The last therapeutic approach was pseudoviral immunity. Chromatin and ribonucleoprotein particles resemble viral particles and have similar potency to trigger nucleic acid sensors of the innate immune system and to lead the antigen-specific B and T cell response.
Although there have been many new treatments emerging, many people have been disappointed with the negative results in the trials. One of the reasons is that patients with moderate SLE have had high background treatments and monoclonal antibodies were added to their system. This would mean that different individuals would need different treatments. Those in the first stages of SLE will have another treatment versus a person on the end. With regards to patients who have a more severe condition, it appears as though a treatment suitable for them is a therapeutic approach.
Created using Powtoon.